at the work side is a thorn in the flesh.
That's right. That's right.
Your wife reproaching you is a thorn in the flesh.
That's right.
Your children ain't acting right is a thorn in the flesh.
That's right. Boss man.
Yeah. Well, don't even talk about it.
You could do the thorn, man.
Yeah, you get it out.
Yeah, it says, my strength is made perfect in weakness.
Yeah.
Most gladly, therefore, I will rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of YAHAWASHI may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities.
You gotta go back. Listen, I take what?
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
God.
You know, like you popping your woman and you feeling good, and when you feeling tribulation, you gotta feel the pleasure too, because you gotta keep it in your head that you know that YAHAWASHI gonna get this one pass too.
Yeah.
You understand? So you alright, I know it's coming. Alright, beautiful. Alright, I know what the Lord probably wanna discipline me. Alright, YAHAWASHI, I see you. You know, talk with the water for the correction. You know? Hey, one of the things happened to me, right, Akia, is that I know when the Lord was correcting me on something. So I acknowledge it, bro, and the Lord removed it fast from me. Because what? I acknowledge, I know why the Lord was chastising me.
That's good to talk about confession.
Yeah.
Confession with sins.
So you gotta fix what, because what the scripture say when we sick, we sick because of what? Sin.
Yeah.
So because of the fact you see certain things happening to you, your body changing, your this, your that, you gotta watch it, your diet, watch it this, watch it that. So you know that you're going off in some area for something happened to you, but not all the time necessary. Maybe the Lord just want to chastise you for make you a stronger person. You know, hey, we are the mind of the Lord, right? So we gotta think like the Lord too. You know?
Yeah. Page off here, right? It says, therefore I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecutions, in distress for YAHAWASHI's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong.
You read it back one more time slow, bro. It's plenty in me there.
Yeah.
Right? Read it back one more time. I take pleasure in
2 Corinthians 10:12 and 10. Therefore I take pleasure in infirmities.
Sick to say your body, go ahead.
In reproaches.
In reproach. When these people come against you, go ahead.
In necessities.
In necessity, go ahead.
Talking about like bills and food and clothing.
Yeah. In necessity, right?
Yeah. In persecutions.
Persecution. People coming against you, people persecuting you.
Taking down your videos.
You gotta take it cheerfully.
Yeah.
You gotta take it cheerfully. Because when you, like Apostle Tara said, right? They're taking your channel down, they're striking your video, you're doing something right.
That's right.
So if you at your job or you anyway, and people treating you how way they're supposed to treat you, know that you're doing something right. Remember the scripture say, this light and darkness had no fellowship. You can't get sweet water and salt water out of the same fountain. Right? Go ahead.
It says, in necessities, in persecutions, in distresses.
In distress. Go ahead.
For YAHAWASHI's sake, for when I am weak, then I am strong.
Perfect example.
One more quick. This is Hebrews chapter 12 and 11. Now no chastisement for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. The key word for me is exercise thereby. And when you exercise, you feel the burn. You feel the pressure. You get the most exercising, the scripture said what? Truth shall return unto them that practice in her. Alright?
When you exercise, right, your muscles just grow.
Yeah.
Right? So when you in the truth and you exercise in the scriptures and you do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna also grow also.
And it's getting harder to resist certain pain.
Yeah.
But before you even build muscle, you just got to break it first.
Yeah.
Then it is built.
You gotta break it.
But
then you need to start taking the protein.
Yeah.
You understand? This is the protein right here.
Get one. This is Psalms 139 and verse 7. It says, whither shall I go from thy spirit? It says, whither shall I flee from thy presence?
Yep.
If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there.
So the most are there anyway you go. That's why when the most bring tribulation, you can't run with on trials when the most gonna bring. You can't run. You know it for the most high.
He said, if I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there.
So the most high are there anywhere you go to hell, you go to heaven, the most high are there.
You had to break hell down for them because hell is a condition.
Exactly,
Right.
because hell is this place where we are the head.
Condition.
Because we in a bad condition. Because we are not in our Jerusalem or kingdom. So we are the bottom, treat them bad.
Yeah, you could even catch hell.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, we still catch hell, eh?
Yeah, catching hell. Catching hell.
So,
If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost part of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me.
Even there the Most High is down with you. Even said there the Most High going to give tribulation out too. Don't believe you can go till in the sea and your mother, your Nami, Most High put your mother for give tribulation or your wife and you left from going to sea. Most High give tribulation right there and out till you are. Cause a big storm and all to make you get afraid.
Say, and thy right hand shall hold me up.
There, the most going to hold you. The most is there with you because you want to correct you. Because when you're doing something wrong, he chastise you.
Yep, that's right.
If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee.
You see, even if you say you're gonna be wicked and you try to hide, just like in Sirach when it says, how the Most High gonna find me in the multitude of these people. Let's go back to Exodus 23 and 2. You find the multitude to do wicked, the Most High gonna still find you. It says a marvel if the wicked get away unpunished. You right, huh?
So yeah, the
Quick, right? Read it back one more time.
if I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me.
Right, so even in this wicked ass place, right? Where Esau intermingled his seed with our people, in this hell, the Lord still take candle and search and find his people. So we can't hide. We can't hide, and it's the same thing happened in the book of Ezekiel, with the trees. I can't remember exactly. I think it's he couldn't hide among the trees, meaning among the people, because what? The Lord know who is he on.
Let me take you on.
Right? Yeah, read it. Let's
It
check the
says
point.
Ezekiel 31 and 8, the cedars in the garden of Yahweh could not hide him. The fir trees were not like his boughs, and the chestnut trees were not like his branches.
Right.
And not any tree in the garden of Yahweh was like unto him in his beauty.
Right, because what? Israel cannot hide. That's right. Right? Darkness is considered as confusion and wicked. So even in our wicked estate, guess what? The Lord still knows who is his own.
That's right.
You understand? So this is what David was saying there, that even in his lowest estate, he is there. Because, hey, David too was on these ships.
That's right.
You understand? And the Lord was there with us.
That's right.
The scripture says our kings is going to go into captivity too. Right. So we was right there. We all was there.
That's right.
The Lord never leave us.
That's right.
It tells us that in the book in Jeremiah, I think it's Jeremiah 31. He says, as the Lord watches being destroyed, the Lord would watch us build. So by the Lord watch these nations destroy us, the Lord was right there. And yeah, I wish I see he never leave us nor forsake us.
Even to the end.
So he's there with us. Even to the end. And guess what? We are no end. We're talking about your life.
Or going back to Esau too, because Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning.
That too. Cut. Yeah, you get it out.
This is from 3 verse 19. So such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not the eyes of Yahweh, and 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. Yeah, everything, like what you are saying, everything you see, there in everything we do. You know, just like how we could take, you could search for out of these million people. You know, say everywhere. But I'm continuing Psalms 139 and 12 and finish. So yeah, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as the day, and the darkness and the light are both alike to thee. Right? So to Yahweh, darkness is just as light. So in with tribulation, with dark times, in this old wicked cut, in this old place, you can find the elect and you pull it through. Right? You pull them through.
Yeah. Verse 10, it says, verse 9, it says, ye that fear Yahweh, hope for good.
Ye that fear Yahweh will hope for good. Because when you fear Yahweh, you're going to do what he say. And when he bring tribulation upon you, you're going to take it cheerfully, because all is good the most I do it to you. That's right. Because the most I love you, he can chastise you, mean he can correct you.
It says, ye that fear Yahweh, hope for good, and everlasting joy, mercy.
Here and everlasting joy and mercy. All his goodness and most I get for us. Because our people they don't want everlasting joy. They want to stay in this wicked ass kingdom, because this kingdom have nothing good. And although they see a lot of killing, a lot of robbing, they still want to stay in this place. They want the place last more longer. When we supposed to look for the everlasting joy, mean the new king when the most I get for us. We're not going to be given to another people. We're going to just be for Israel. Our children are going to be righteous. Our children are going to go kill for no fine chain, defraud a man and stuff like that. We're supposed to looking for what should be most I get for us. Hold on to YAHAWASHI and don't hold on to this wicked ass world.
It says, look at the generation of old, see if any trust in Yahweh and was confounded, or if any abide in his fear and was forsaken.
Yeah, just like Moses, Joshua, the Moses was with them. These were a prophet. The Moses was with them. Although they go through tribulation, they have to go through tribulation too. Yahushua and our too, simple example.
It says, or who did he despise that called upon his name, that called upon him? For the Lord is love. It says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering. Long suffering and very pitiful.
Yes, so the Most High is long suffering and very pitiful. So now I tell you, Most High gonna give tribulation. The Most High must give you things that you need for good for carry out your day to day. So at times the Most High must give you ease.
It says, and forgive his sin and save in the time of trouble.
Hear and save in the time of trouble. Because when we are trouble, who we should call upon? We should call upon the Most High for help. That's right. We should go to Esau for help, because today our people they're going to Esau for help. They're going to Esau when Esau never help them. We're supposed to trust when the Most High, go to him, do what he say, and he say he's going to help us, heal our land, heal us, and he will protect us.
It says, woe be to the fearful heart and the sinners that go in 2 ways.
Yeah, going what?
And the sinner that go in 2 ways.
2 ways. This double double-minded. Because most of the time, a man of double-mind is unstable in all his ways. Because one time you say you please the Creator, another time you are in the world.
It says, woe unto him, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believed not.
For what?
Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believed not.
You believe not because little tribulation catch you. You forget what the Creator say. This Creator, they not God. Because so them two-thirds, them and Jakes one a Muslim. They say, wait, you saw a God put into one set of hell?
Brother said the same thing, but I don't want to serve a God like that. So that they man really want to. They're looking for hope, come on. Not God. That's when the time in trouble, they summon for help, they must get it.
The most I put into one tribulation, you gotta go to certain things.
It says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted and believe not, therefore shall he not be defended.
Here, the most I wouldn't defend you in a Jacob trouble, in tribulation. The most I wouldn't defend you.
It says, woe unto him that lacks patience and that will ye do, what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
Yeah, the most I say one thing that last patient. Because a lot of people last patient in this time is up. Because they see not getting things what they want, but what they need, they're not asking for. They're not asking the most I for the things that they need.
That's right.
Yeah, what they need is what the most I giving them, but then we giving thanks for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they don't see it as the things that what they need they get in, and they give the most thanks and praise.
Looking at what they want and what not what
exactly. Because they might see a brother get most I bless them, they want no. But the most I know what you gonna bless you with. Now whatsoever you want. Because some of us is one things and go put yourself in unnecessary situation. You're right, pressure, because why? When you're gonna pressure your own self, and when you come board in your brother and stuff like that. Because you didn't need to find that. You didn't need to find that. But now you're putting yourself in unnecessary pressure. So the most I give it, you want to take it, and now you can't handle it. You're crying like a little bitch.
Yeah, precept quick. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 47. They say, because thou servest not YAHAWASHI thy power with joyfulness and gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
Yeah, for the abundance of all things, because not serving the both sides.
And because basically the Lord gave us everything that we need. You understand? It's because of lust sometimes you go overboard. That's right. You know?
It says Romans chapter 6 and verse 2. Yahweh forbid, not how shall we that are dead to sin live any longer therein?
Yeah, how shall we dead to sin live any year longer in this wicked system? Mean that you're doing this unrighteousness. You mean you're going to take on the magazine, where you're taking the RFID chip, where you're going to defraud somebody, where you're doing evil, where you're saying, hey, you are for the Most High, but you're not doing what the Most High say.
Verse 3. Know ye not that so many of us as were baptized unto Yahawashi Mashayach,
here's some of them baptized unto Yahawashi Mashayach, one,
were baptized unto his death.
Baptized unto his death, mean that you put off his old man. You put away this old man. Now the Most High give you mercy. The Most High give you mercy. The Most High wake up and show you who you are. What you're supposed to do. Who are your creator?
That's right.
And what you're supposed to go through. The end of the day. And salvation is for Israel, the 1/3 elect.
Verse 4. Therefore we are buried with him by baptism unto death.
Here we are buried with him. Mean that you buried the unrighteous way. You put away all the wickedness. Whenever the Most High chastise, you gotta take it cheerfully. The brothers reading. Whenever you're going through things, you're looking to the Most High for all different ways. That's why the scripture said, in all things, give the Most High thanks and praise.
That's right.
But some of us don't even do that. Some of us want to curse on the Most High because why? They didn't get too much from they want. They didn't get too much from they want.
There's ungrateful. There's ungrateful. And this scripture tells us in the last days, in the period time, they shall come what? Unthankful. People that is unthankful. That's what people are praising. You know, so you gotta be thankful for this, the little more you can.
Because you get this knowledge. There's nothing this world could compare. This is the Most High give this is up. Give you this here. You should be thankful and try to do the best that you can do. Because a lot of people get this knowledge, so when they get puffed up and they asking for things and then they start getting vexed. You're supposed to get vexed.
Hey, see that here, right? In the world, there was times when I had things and I didn't like. I wasn't thankful for it. You know? Because what happened, when you get something, it become a norm to you. That you stop appreciating it. And then you will find, you know, one of your brethren will come and tell you, hey, I wanted this done, and you have it. But you didn't appreciate it. Now, what I did, I asked the brethren, I said, hey, why you want this thing so much? And that fella needed it more than I. But I just speak as a man, right? Because when he tell me the things that he wanted to do to help himself out, his family, he didn't have no family yet, I didn't think, but I just get it. And it just did. And I didn't appreciate it. So sometimes in life, when you get things that you had no use for it, you find that you wouldn't appreciate it. You know? That's why when we come to the truth, the Lord take away a whole lot of things from us and only give me what we need, right? Only give me what we ask for. And if it line up with the Lord, that's how we would get it. So that we could appreciate a meal. We could appreciate, hey, I love lamb, bro. I don't get to eat lamb every day.
That's right.
But when you get a plate of lamb, man, you enjoy it. You eat it with pleasure. And you give thanks. You see it showing you? And while you cooking it and the lamb boiling, you just picture what you're going to do with it. You know?
You don't want it done neither.
And you don't want it done. But I said all of that to say, hey, you got to give appreciation. Right? Yeah, brother. Yeah. You got to give appreciation for the things that you have. It's important. Give thanks to what you have. The scripture says, let us give thanks in all things. You get it, huh?
I got a quick sense for you.
Yeah, boy.
This is Colossians chapter 3 verse 1. It says, if ye be risen with YAHAWASHI, seek the things which are above, where YAHAWASHI sit on the right hand of his Father. It says, if ye then be risen with YAHAWASHI, seek those things which are above.
Here we supposed to seek the things which are above. But a lot of people don't seek, a lot of people don't come and seek the Most High. They are for this world itself. So for seek the world, seek things above mean that you see you gotta put out certain ways. They want to do that. They want to leave off certain things. They still want to fetch the old man on the shoulder and carry it. But the Most High said they will never be acceptable.
That's right.
Because if a human go get into the kingdom, the old man you fetching it on the shoulder, go get brought up with him now you play back.
That's right.
Slow is the human going to pass through the fire. Right now we passing through fire here, so we going through our fire. Because why? We are putting the old man to death. But now they don't want to put the old man to death. He gonna die in a damn nuclear bomb.
Say the old man can't stand the heat. So you got to put here with it. It says, if ye then be risen with YAHAWASHI and Mashayach, seek those things which are above, where YAHAWASHI sit on the right hand of Yahweh.
Here where he sit on his father's right hand.
It says, set your afflictions upon things above, not on things on the earth.
You're not on things on the earth, because why? A lot of people don't want his kingdom go, as I said before. So when we pray for this kingdom, for this new kingdom come, a lot of people praying, Father, right now I want a big house, I want so much millions, I want to show up for my friend, and I want this and I want that. When you're praying, Abba, let this new kingdom come destroy this wicked ass place. Put down we enemy in our hand, we slave them.
So that his name would be glorified.
Exactly.
This is
Silapia. Let me explain a little bit on what I'm saying, because you know how Christians operate, right? When they don't build a new house, you know, you put up course on this house. You know, you buy a new car.
God forbid.
You buy a new car. Yeah, you buy a new car. Oh fuck, I don't need to enjoy my car. You gotta put up course. So and somebody say, Shalak, Ryan. You don't want this place good, right? Because all you study is, I just buy this motherfucker, I just pay off for this bitch. You know? You know? That's why the Lord said we're gonna be pilgrim upon the face of the earth. That's why the Lord ain't allowing me to do things. Because the more you have, not saying it's wrong to have, it's good to have. Right? But to go like overboard, bro, you know, you don't want this place to go down. And yeah, you get touched. And that's what happened with Nate and these other camps. Because they feel that this is the kingdom. You understand? They don't want to put curse up on this place. You understand? Because they know they're gonna lose whatever they have. You see? So
one of the main thing,
yeah, go ahead,
I'll say something real quick, right? One of the main thing people don't realize that the Most High name has to be glorified in the earth. That's why we say in the prayer, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come in earth as it is in heaven. Right? But people believe that they could still get the things of this world, but it's not the way the Most High set it up. Right? Everything we're supposed to do is supposed to build to glorify YAHAWASHI. You know, look how King Solomon built the temple. They want to build these whorehouses according to other gods. People lack the concept of it. The days named after gods, the cities and places named after other gods and people. You know? Most High, wherever his name, there he shall give him praise. Look at Abraham. When Abraham felt the presence of YAHAWASHI, he named the place Jehovah, Yahweh, forget what the Jireh, I forget what the Hebrew for the Jireh, right? And so forth, right? But that's why we said, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. But these people want this place continue. That's why Esau named the place William Street, America Street, and so forth.
They're so attached to this world, right? I heard a speech, you know, this woman tell this next woman, listen, I'm gonna bring new things in, but you gotta throw the old things. But this other woman was so attached to the old things, she said, no, you can bring new things in, but don't throw the old things out. And in order for the Lord to give you what he promised to you, you gotta throw away the old things.
Now put old wine in new
precept. You see? So, so our people, their mindset, they're still holding on to this old world. When the Lord wants to destroy it. You see, if you can't let go of these old material things, how could the Lord give you a spiritual body when you're still trying to save this body? How could you still save this body? This body is already sin. You understand?
Yeah.
The garment, our cars, our houses,